How have you been doing, Lance?
Pretty good, in the circumstances.
You gone back to work?
I started work. I believe, in November. Had to make money. Had to pay the bills.
Is life starting to get back to normal at all?
No, there's nothing normal about it. I miss the one thing that made me happiest the most. And I'm constantly reminded of it every day.
Is there anything in particular that reminds you of that every day? Is there
when I'm at work and I daydream about her, but I mean everywhere I go, I see her. I see pictures of her on everybody's vehicles. On my vehicle, there's in Shawnee, there's signs of her in people's yards, businesses. But I mean, even without that, I think about her, daydream about her every day.
What do you think of all that attention to this case?
It makes me happy. I mean, proud that Kelsey's gonna. I think eventually there's gonna be changes made, and it's gonna be because of this, because of Kelsey. And I believe the changes are gonna be made that are gonna keep this from happening again.
Did you know, I mean, I know that you've been overseas, you've been doing all kinds of things. Did you know that any of this was going on?
I kept in contact with my mom and my wife, Ashley, and they told me about, that things were going on, but I saw the first incident with the broken collarbone and the bruises firsthand. I was home on leave whenever that happened, and I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. And I was getting information about it, but they were trying to keep it, guard me from it as much as they could, for the fact that I was in Iraq and had to keep my mind on my job.
Your family was?
Yes. I mean, they just weren't, they were trying to protect me.
What do you think of that?
Well, I understand it. But the truth, regardless, the truth hurts. Whether it's just a little bruise or bruises all over. I just can't believe that it happened. And over and over.
Was there a time when you realized that it was happening over and over?
Well, it was just coincidence. It wasn't. There's just no way that these bruises all over her body were just everyday childhood, a child being rough, bumping into things on the playground, this and that. Sorry.
It's okay, take your time. You didn't believe the stories.
I didn't believe for a second that they were accidents. Every time that she would come from Radon's house, when my mom would give for visitation, there were bruises on her.
Who do you think killed Kelsey?
I can't give my opinion on that. Who killed Kelsey? But I do know that both Radon and Mike Porter were in the house the day that she was murdered. And that right there says a lot. And I think after this, the trials, we're going to find out exactly who killed Kelsey.
Do you know in your heart?
I'm pretty sure I do.
You're just waiting for the trial?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I've got to be patient. I know these things take a long time, and I just want the lawyers to get it done, do it right. Make the people pay for what they did.
Are you confident that they'll be able to do that?
I'm pretty confident. This case is huge, and it's going to be done right. The people that abused Kelsey and murdered Kelsey are going to pay. And it goes way further than that, in my opinion. There's so many people that failed Kelsey. DHS, they failed to do their job. They failed to protect Kelsey.
What can you tell us about Radon?
She's a very mean person. I think she's cold. I think all she cares about is herself. What she has, what she can get. And I think she's willing to do anything to get what she wants.
This whole trial and court process is, in at very early stages.
Yes.
And there's a lot that still has to happen. Are you ready for all of that?
I don't know that I am. I know it's going to take a long time, and I'm going to get frustrated with things. But if it takes 2 years and the answers come out and justice is served, then I'm fine with that 100%. I know this case is going to be hard, sitting in there, but I've got to be strong, and I've got to get through this. Kelsey deserves it.
Is there ever, even in your wildest dreams, any way to imagine your family being brought into a situation like this and now having so much attention focused on your daughter?
Who would have thought? Lance and Kelsey from Lincoln, Oklahoma. Just, this isn't obviously what we wanted. What I want is for me and Kelsey to just be going to a park on one of these nice days and hanging out, playing with toys, reading books. That's what I'd rather have. But I never would have imagined this happening. I never would have imagined my daughter being on the news and this getting as big as it has. But I do thank the people of Oklahoma, everyone that's been so supportive. Their emails, their thoughts, their prayers. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.